Good morning. Hello to everybody. Okay, let's get started. Get this set up really quick. I apologize. I'm just a couple seconds behind here. Okay. We got Uncle Hoku, we got Kevin Scott, we got Mad Hatter, Michael Peterson, two-wheel pair of dice tray. Kevin put in a $7 or $10 super chat. Thank you, Kevin. He asked for a classical or jazz, so that's why I was just a couple seconds late. I was switching the music back over, so we got jazz today. So okay, let's get started here. 5-4-5-4. I'm gonna warm up with my regular grip, see how it goes. 3-finger front par style grip. And if that does not go well, then we'll go right over to our Yuri grip to start out the show. We'll see how it goes. 4-4, hard 8. Primary front side. Five, 5-4. A little bit long. 4-5-9. Had a great weekend this weekend. My oldest son got married, and it was a beautiful wedding. Very fun wedding, no problems whatsoever, so that was nice. He had a really good turnout. The weather was a little bit cold, but it was not bad. It worked out well. 6-1. No forward motion on the dice there. So enjoyed it. If you're part of my Facebook group, you will see that I posted some pictures of Joe in a monkey suit. It was really neat because he had his brother as the best man. So that was kind of neat to have both my sons in the wedding. One of them got married, but the younger one was the best man. So really neat. Good morning, Glenn. Five, 3, 8. Right one did not get all the way down. And I also got a thermometer. So I have a thermometer in here, everyone. And I will report out the room temperature every day, so that you guys can see what the dungeon is working with. Six, 4, 10. So we will report out the room temperature, or table temperature, I should say. Room temperature, essentially the same thing, and the humidity of the room. So first warning hit the wall. Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Joel. It is Monday, you are right. Okay. 2, 6, 8. The hook on that one, 1-6. Held on to him just a split second too long. Again, 2-3-5, right one stop dummy. $46 in Arizona, says Mad Hatter. One, 3, 4, one-eyed Joe. Left one popped up just a little bit. We got a 5-5 hard 10. Right top side both dice. We'll go one more roll here. One more roll, Joe. It's in the west yard a few minutes ago. No sun yet. He says 37, says Joe, over in Idaho. Yeah, we'll finish the show. Let's get it started here. Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Today's episode number 712 of the Level Up program, and it's about my daily practice of shooting the dice at the craps table, as well as playing the blue collar craps style of playing. On the YouTube side of things, we've got Uncle Hoku checking in number 1, followed up by Kevin Scott. We have the Mad Hatter checking in. Michael Peterson's also checking in, and Kevin dropped in a $10 super chat. He's asking for classical or jazz, so we picked jazz today. We got Trey checking in, 2-wheel pair of dice. We got Glenn Undisciplined checking back in. Haven't seen you for a while, my friend, so welcome back. Got Scott Wattage Live Craps checking in, and we got two-way Craps Joel. So good morning to all, and if you are watching along live here, make sure you click on that chat box, drop in a message, let us know that you're here. If you're playing along with Crapsee, click on that live tab. That'll bring you over to the table that we're using here today. Remember, this is for educational and entertainment purposes. I am not sponsored by Crapsee, so this is all additional things on the side if you do want to play along live as we're playing here. So we had a good 2 days last week on the new table. Remember, we started a new table. We started off with a $10,000 bankroll, and it is a good first 2 days. So we'll see the numbers at the end of the show here. Weather report here: we got 30 degrees in Wisconsin, 6-mile-an-hour wind, so it feels like 24 degrees outside. So it is kind of nice. But we have a room temperature now. I got a thermometer here, so we got a room temperature of 59.4 degrees, and a humidity in the room of the dungeon at 37%. So let's get her started here. We have got an $11,971 bankroll, so essentially $12,000. Let's see if we can get it up to about 13,000, 13,500, somewhere in there. We'll go for somewhere around a 5 to 8% win goal here. We're going to start off with, we'll go $100 on that pass line. And that's going to give us probably like a 640 across bet level, maybe a little bit more. We'll see. We'll see how we do this. Anyhow, let's get started. We're going to call that all bet set and dice out. There we go. We got BV Wood checking in as well. Good morning. 70 degrees in your office. So you were on the throne, aren't you there, Joe? Okay, here we go. Dice out. One, 5, 6 KitchenAid mixer. So let's mark that point as 6. Just begin the day here. And I think I got everything set up there. 5, 4, 5, 4. Yes, I do. Good. Okay. 1, 5, 6. Okay. We're at 11,000. So let's go 640 across. And remember that we play usually a 2-hit and regress type strategy. Play the short roll, hope for the long roll. That is the goal of blue collar craps type of betting. Shut up, Joe, says Mad Hatter. We got Chris checking in. Good morning, Deep Dog Chris. We got Dian Guyan checking in. Good morning. I think that's how you say it, Dian Guyan. Okay. Let's call it all bet set and dice out. Four, 5, 9-finger Joe, Craps Master Journey. So that'll be hit number 1. Single pitch of the dice with a 4, 5, 9. Try to keep the dice tight together today. Try to keep them as even as we possibly can. Let's go 110 inside pressure. That's 25 in odds. 5, 4, 5, 4s are set. And we'll call that all bet set and dice out. Dice did split apart a little bit in midair. We have a 2-2 hard, 4 hard, fuzzy 4. 2-2 is going to cruise. Brian from Holy Roller. That'll be hit number 2 for us. So that'll get us out of the shooter to begin the day. 5, 4, 5, 4 is going to be a primary bottom side, both dice. Win. Oh, okay. Thanks, Chris. I don't know. You could be right. I could be right. Who knows? It's a win. Okay. Appreciate it. I really do. 335 brought back to the rack. So let's bring our bets down. Go 160 across. And we'll begin from there. So that's going to be 230 on the table here. 335 brought back to the rack. We see if we can hit that 6 again. And we'll call that all bet set and dice out. 5, 4, 5, 4. Three, 2, 5, Justice Gen 5. hit number 1 after regressing here, so that's good. Single pitch of the dice with a 3-2-5. Excuse me, got a little bit of a cold from this weekend. Like I said, it was my oldest son got married this weekend. Had a very, very, very good wedding. We'll go $35 on a 5. We'll go 35 on a 9. Really, we'll do a sister press. Had probably about 300 people in attendance, maybe a little bit more than that. Good food, good company, good music, good everything. Again, if you're part of the Facebook group, check out the pics that I posted of Joe in a tux, standing next to my wife and my sons. Right one went a little bit higher than the left one. We got a 6-4-10. That is Waylon's best friend on the end. Sorry, Glenn, and hopefully we didn't catch you hiding in the bushes there. It's gonna be a right guy off axis. That was a little bit different of a play path than what the other dice were so far. We'll go to $50 on that 10. Getting 5-4, 5-4. And we'll call that all bets set. 27 people played along here. And we've got 22 people watching live. 8 thumbs up. Dice out. A little bit long now, and we have a 1-3 one-eyed Joe. Perhaps Master Journey. So there'll be another hit. And we went from one sister to the other. 1-3-4. Let's start seeing some repeat throws here. The 4 was a repeat. It was a different combination. 5-4. And that 4 we're going to bring up to $50. And let's call that all bets set and dice out. A little short on that line is on, but we have 5-4-9. That is the hard 9, Big Daddy Mac. So that is a number that we had pressed up already. So finally got a number, pressed up number to hit here. We'll go to $60 on that 9. Dropping a quarter on there. And we will call that all bets set. And I saw 517 brought back to the rack. We got 325 on the table. And neither dice got all the way down the end of the table. Hit the back wall there, kind sir. Okay, we got 358. Great babe. 5-4, 5-4. We got 3-5-8. They both landed, and then they kind of rotated towards the left and back towards me. Have a weird bounce. Okay, let's go to $42 on that 8. Is that frost on my pyramids? No, that's just how many times I hit the back wall there, Scott. It's up to 60 degrees in here now, 60.4 degrees and 39% humidity. And we'll call that all bets set and dice out.
Kind of looks kind of frosty though on the picture, doesn't it?
Okay, another 8, another 5, 3, 8. Grape ape. Five, 5, 4, and we got a 5, 3, 8 result. We'll go to $60 on that 8. Increase at 3 units. Again, 5, 4, 5, 4 is our set. And we'll call that all bets set here and dice out. 2, 4, 6, and that'll be a winner 6, a Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. Not a great roll, but I will take the result. That is a winner 6. 4, 5, 4 with a 2, 4, 6 result. So we're going to get that pass line off table. So that's awesome. I'll get that $100 back to the table if I can speak decent. And let's go to table minimum on the pass line. And we're going to make that 6 look like $60 as well once we get a new point established here. And we'll just play it as a pass line, just an extra bet, basically. And actually, let's do that right away here. Let's make that 6 look like 60, just so we are good to go. We'll turn those bets off. And we'll call that all bets set here and dice out. Looking for a new point. All the box numbers are turned off here. I believe that's a 5, 6. Yo, chef. Kind of lost track of which die was which that time, so we'll call it a 5, 6 because my dice normally do cross on me. 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. It's going to be a right die off axis. Pass line winner come out natural. Loser for the DP. So let's stack. No, yeah, we'll stack that pass line. We'll put $30 on that. See if we can get that to pay out a little bit extra. And we got a 5, 4, 5, 4. Looking for the midnight. Okay, I'll call that all bets set and dice out. Yeah, I probably should have did that, Sky. I probably should have put that on the field instead of the pass line, but that's all right. We'll call it as it is. 5, 5 hard 10. Oh, babe, bushel. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. That'll pay for me. For 5, 4 primary topside, both dice. Make that 10. Oops, actually, that's market point at 10. I messed up. Okay, I was going to increase my bet, so it does not pay me. That's right. It is what it is. Okay. So we're on to 10. All bets set. 29 people playing along here. 21 people watching live. And dice out. Dice are not centered. There we go. And we got a double pitch, 4, 3, 7. Okay. So that's going to be the end of the first roll here. 5, 4, 5, 4. We got a 4, 3, 7. Just at 12 rolls for the first shooter. So If I could keep that going and then some, I would be a happy camper for the day. Thank you, Scott. So I profited $371 on that roll. Puts us at $12,342. So it's about $150 or so away from what my original initial goal is for the day here. So let's see if we can continue on. We're just going to go with just a regular $15 pass line now back here. And let's maybe do a little bit of skill 66. Let's see. And then I'll maybe pick up the 4 and 10 right away too. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Let's go all bets set and dice out. Call it a skill 88 probably. Instead of a 66, we'll go skill 88. Dice out. Aces. Mad Hatter is checking in here. The Magic Aces. 112. Pass line. Loser. Come out, loser. Winner for the DP. That is a drift of the dice. Okay, so we're going to go back up again. $15 on that pass line. 5454. Can use it on the last shooter. And all bets set. Dice out. $369 triple D. Dice Dr. Dan. So it's market point of 9 with the off axis on the right side. Single pitch towards us on the left side. Okay, so we're gonna do a skill 88 here. So let's go 88 on the inside. That's 10, so it's a little bit too much. We'll go there, and we'll just keep those pass line at 15. Let's put 15 on a 10, 15 on that 4. So we have $113 on the table. And we'll call that all bets set and dice out. 5454. Short on that, a little bit short. We got a 156 KitchenAid mixture. So my landing zone was short, but they both did hit the back wall there, Mad Hatter. So just in case you're watching, 5454, 56. That's $28 brought back to rack. Let's go 17 inside pressure. Let's pick up 15 on that odds there. So drop a couple extra dollars on the table so we can get that across the center there. Press the inside. Toss approved. That's good to know, my friend. Okay, let's go up that set and dice out. 5454 and dice out. Now it did not get all the way down, but it is another 156 KitchenAid mixer. We did hit the sidewall with one of the dice, but I will count that one. 156, and that'll be our second hit, so we'll get out of the shooter. And we've got a total of $48 right back to the rack. So that being said, let's go down. Now we're going to go one extra hit here. Sorry. Let's go 32 across pressure. And we'll add an extra 5 in odds there. Okay, we'll look for a third hit here. And we were down, I believe, because of that first pass line come out thing that we had go on. So all bets set and dice out. One, 6, 7. Should have got off the damn table. Ouch. Okay. It is what it is. That's right. We did not bet a terrible amount there, so. Still within range and goal. Took a little bit of a loss on that, $129. So let's go 5, 4, 2, 3. And we're going to go to our Euro style grip. We'll go back to our normal betting. So let's go $100 on that pass line. And I'm going to pick up $10 ace deuce. No, let's go $7 on the ace deuce. Okay. We'll call that all bets set. I know. Good to go bets off when you usual. Yeah, you're right. Okay. 5, 4, 2, 3 Yuri style grip. Here we go. I have not warmed up with this at all yet, so we'll see how it goes. Five, 4, 9 Finger Joe. And that's from Craps Master Journey. Okay. I have my next rehab appointment tomorrow afternoon, so we'll see if there's any marked improvement for me. We're going to go 640 across. Again, 5, 4, 2, 3 is our set. And I will call that all bets set. And my camera's not on. Wow, okay. Interesting. I didn't even notice that until now. Let's see. What? I just ran into a chair. Let me see if I can adjust that really quick. Didn't even realize that that was off. They should let me know this. It's because my camera is twisted, or the screen layout is twisted. Let's see if I can fix that really quick. I'm sorry about this, everyone. Let's go to camera number 4. And let's see if we can just twist it and see if that helps. And if it doesn't, oh well, it is what it is. Nope, that's not right. Yeah, wow, it is all twisted up there. Let's pick it up right here. So that means we got to go counterclockwise 90 degrees. And then we got to do this. Oh, there it is. And there it is. Okay. Surprised no one told me that that was off. I should have probably seen it though. There we go. Close enough. Close enough for horseshoes and hand grenades. There we go. Yeah. So hopefully that works. And let's call that all bets set. Sorry about the delay of that, everyone. Okay, we got George checking in. Good morning, George. Okay, here we go. That was a split of the dice. 4-1-5 truck and camper. So dice did split apart. Not a good roll, Joe. 5 for 2, 3. We got a 4, 1, 5 result. Okay, that'll be hit number 1 for us. I got lucky now. Let's go 110 inside pressure. We'll pick up 25 in odds. 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 2, 3. Costs enough for the girls to go out with, which is none. Okay, let's call that all bets set right away. 33 people playing along here. Dice out. Okay, 5, 7, double. It's a primary hit. This could be a Bruce. Do not become shark bait. Okay. So we had 1 good shooter. We had 2 not so good shooters. We did not get out of this one, so we did take a hit on this one. We are going to continue on, though. So I have faith. Gotta have faith. Ouch, says BB Wood. Yeah, I hear you, my friend. I hear ya. Okay, we're gonna stay consistent though. 100 on the, whoops, not 100 across. We're going 100 on that pass line. Let's go with the $7 ace deuce. And we'll call that all bets set right away. And dice out. Okay, here we go. Six to 8, the Duracell 8. So it's marked at point of 8. 5, 4, 2, 3, and we got a 6 to 8 result. Okay, again, 640 across. 5, 4, 2, 3 is our set. And let's go all bets set right away. And dice out. One, 4, 5 truck and camper. For 2, 3, we got a 1, 4, 5 result. Room temperature is still at 60.6 degrees. Humidity went up a little bit, 39% humidity in the room. And again, we're going to 110 inside pressure with 25 in odds. And we'll call that all bets set. Dice all 3 weeks till Vegas for the Mad Hatter. I don't know when my next Vegas trip is going to be. I'm not sure if I'm going to make the convention this year or not. Perhaps for the cure. The dice did split apart in midair. Damn it, 257. The primary, that was a terrible throw. Come on, Joe. 5, 4, 2, 3, 5, 7. Okay, we're gonna get off of this here. We're gonna go back to what we started with. We'll go 5, 4, 5, 4. We're gonna go with regular grip again. Thought I'd give the Yuri style just one quick shot there, but apparently that's not working out for us. So we're gonna ladder up our bets here this time. We'll go to 200 on that pass line. We're gonna go with $15 ace deuce. 5, 4, 5, 4 Hardway set. We're gonna go 3-finger front par style grip again. And let's turn this around here. Okay. All bets set. Dice up. Terrible throw. 1, 6, 7. Pass line winner. Come on, natural. I was a little bit long on that landing zone. That's why the dice split like that. That's gonna be a pass line winner. Come on, natural. Loser for the DP. Both dice off access. Oh, the dice turned around instantly, but that was a $185 win. So let's do this once. This is gonna be a smart move here. Let's take this down, go 15 on that pass line, and then we'll go 160 across once we get the new point established. So we're playing for basically even for the day here, or on this shooter, and we can just work up from there then. So all that set, and dice out. That was a little bit better. 2-2 hard, 4 hard, fuzzy, 4-2-2 is going to cruise. Brian from Holy Roller marking the point of 4. It's a primary bottom side, both dice. And we're going to call that 160 across, including. So we have actually 175 on the table. Which that does not make sense. Oh yeah, that does make sense. What an idiot. I'm an idiot. It is 175. I don't know what I was thinking. So we're going to be $10 in profit to start off with right here. Again, play that short roll, hope for the long roll. That is the blue collar craps motto. So 5, 4, 5, 4. Here we go. 3, 2, 5. Justice Gen 5. That's gonna be a single pitch of the dice. 5, 4, 5, 4. 3, 2, 5. And that's going to allow us to pressure at 5 up. Let's go to 35 on a 5. Let's go at 35 on a 9. Sister press. 220 brought back. Now 195 on the table. And all bets set. Dice out. Three, 2, 5 again. Another Just Gen 5. That'll work. That will work. Another single pitch of the dice. Let's put $60 on that 5. 5, 4, 5, 4. And we'll call that all bet set here. Dice out. Massive cross on the dice. We got a 4-2. Holy cannoli, the 4-2-6. 5, 4, 5, 4. Another single pitch of the dice. So we got 3 single pitches in a row with a primary. 4, 2, 6. Put $42 on that 6. Sister press with the 8, $42 as well. 5, 4, 5, 4. And All bets set. Base out. 3-4, double pitch. Okay. That one actually looked not too bad of a throw. A little bit low on a trajectory, but dice were tight together. They stayed together. They must show it the entire distance. Okay, so we made $60 on that roll. Nothing great. Nothing great. Got 22 minutes left of the show here, so let's keep her going. And let's figure this out. Just gonna go, we'll go back to our normal bets. We'll go $100 on that pass line. Ace deuce up to $7. And all that's set. 31 people playing along here. We have 20 people watching. Here we go. This will be the roll. Watch. Hold on to that just a split second too long. We got a 415 truck in camper. Let's mark that point of 5. It's gonna be a right die off access. Single pitch on the left side. Again, we're going to go 640 across. 5454. And all bet set. Days out. That was a roll off and a half there. 156 KitchenAid mixer. Hit number 1. 454. We got a 156. 10 inside pressure. 25 in odds. 5454. And all that's set. This out. That was long. That was a terrible throw. 325, winner 5. I need to focus here is what I need to do. Transparency is key here, everyone. Just being completely honest. 3, 2, 5. Okay, so that was a winner. So that's going to be 270 brought back to rack. We'll bring our bets down. We'll go $15 on that pass line. We'll be in profit for this shooter. Again, play the short roll, hope for the long roll. I am not overly happy with the throws today, but we're going to accept them as they come and make the needed adjustments that we need to try to make. Looking for a new point. Two on 3. Of course, I didn't. First time I didn't do my ace deuce on the come out. So pass line loser, come out loser, winner for the DP. Isn't that the way she usually rolls? When you need it, you don't get it. When you don't get it, don't do it, you get it. 5454. And again, we're going to go 15 hours on that pass line. And we'll call that all bets set and dice out. That was way short. Another 2-1-3. They are punishing me, aren't they? Pass line, loser, come on, loser, winner for the DP again. So I'm going to resist putting that ace-2 bet up because I know that as soon as I do, I'm not going to roll the damn thing. Oh my God. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I know, Mad Hatter. Scold me like a mother. Okay, $15 pass line bet again. Here we go. I'll bet sets. Dice up. I can't say I'm not being consistent. 6, 4, 10. There we go, Glenn. We got you. Sorry, Glenn. That is Waylon's best friend on that end. Market point at 10. Another one dice off axis on the left side this time. Okay, so we have 240 brought back to the rack. Let's go on a 160 across, 15 in odds. 5454. Not in the bushes, says Glenn. That's good. That's good. Yeah, let's call that all bet set. He probably was a little bit earlier, though. He got out. He got out. He was smart. Here we go. Five, 6, go chef. I'm consistently doing one off axis now. Joe saying, damn it, Joe. Get a decent roll. Get a box number. Get some box numbers, Joel's going. In his office, as he calls it. And all bets set. We're up to 61.7 degrees in here now. The heater's finally starting to work. Still at 39% humidity. Four hard 8 square pair, and that's going to be a primary front side both dice. 4, 5, 4. We got a 4, 4, 8. Get a grip, dude. Okay, so we are going to go to $42 on that 8. 5, 4, 5, 4. Okay. And all bets set. This out. Two, 4, 6. Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. 5, 4, 5, 4, 2, 4, 6. Let's go to $42 on that 6. Increase it 2 units as well. Was going to sister press that the last time, but I did not, and that's what happens. And all bets set. Nice up. $415 truck and camper. 5454. We got a 415. Put a $35 on that 5. My Crapsee's going through a little bit slow. I don't know if it's Crapsee or my computer, but it is what it is. And we'll call that all bet set. Dice up. A little bit of a jerk on that one. 6-1. That was a mechanical issue. Damn it. Okay, we made some profit on this one. Made some recovery. I stay with everything the same because that was definitely the throw. That was not the set or anything. That was 100% me. Okay. Made $146 on that one. $100 pass line, $7 on the ace deuce, 5454. And we're gonna get a 99 pointer here for Joel. He lost 111 on that one. Okay, I was up 146. So okay, days out. 268 Dursolite. So let's mark that point of 8. Again, right I have access. 5454. We got a 268. Let's see if we can get that consistent, just like that, because I actually didn't mind that throw. And again, 640 across. 5454. And all that set. Face up. Two, 3, 5, just Gen 5. So we hit number 1. And again, that's going to be 110 inside pressure, 25 in odds, 454. And all that set. 35 people playing along here. We got 16 people watching. Base out. 314 medium-sized Joe Craps Master Journey. That'll be hit number 2. So again, we will get out of this shooter here. 5454, another right off access. Single pitch towards us on the left side. And we will make that. We're gonna bring our bets down. So let's go 160 across. So that's 328 brought back to rack, 230 on the table. See if we can hit that point to get the $100 off the table there. And we'll call that all bet set. Face out. It's kind of a violent hit to the right there, a twist to the right, but we have 268, winner 8. So this table does have ears. So we have a winner 8. We'll get that $100 off the table there. And the puck turns off. Okay, so we're going to bring this down. Let's go 15 on that pass line. And let's go to $60 on that 8. Let's go to 60 on that 6. Turn those bets off while we do the come out. That will have a little bit of a jump start on those 6s and 8s. So all bets set. Looking for a new point here. So 5-4, 5-4. Four, 6, 10. And that is Waylon's best friend on it and Daddy Joe. So marking a point of 10. 5-4. We got 4, 6. Okay, so all of our bets turn back on. Let's string this down. Let's go 15 in odds. And all bets set. Dice out. Four, 2, 6. Holy cannoli. Five, 4, 5, 4. So that was a good choice. I'm going to 60 on both the 6 and 8 on that last one. 4, 2, 6 is the result there. Put $90 on that 6. Again, 5, 4, 5, 4. 498 front back. We got 255 on the table. And all that's set. 36 people playing along here. They sound. Five, 3, 8. Grape ape. That one looked pretty. Single pitch of the dice. For 5, 4. And we'll go to $90 on the 8 as well. And all bets set. They saw this. Five, 1, 6 KitchenAid mixer. That is perfect. 5, 4, 5, 4. We got a 5, 1, 6. This could be a black chip. Black chip. 5 brought back. Let's go to 120 on that 6. 5, 4, 5, 4. I did press what I hit, I thought. Thought I did. Okay. All bet seconds. I'm confused on that one, Matt Hatter. I'm confused. As far as I know, I pressed everything that I hit. One, 4, 5. Truck and camper. It's up to 62 degrees in the dungeon, still at 39% humidity. And let's go to 35 on that 5. Oh, I didn't realize I did that. Oh well, it is what it is. Okay, all bets set and a salvage. Six, 4, winner 10. Terrible roll of the dice, but it is a winner. So puck will turn off. And we got a 5, 4, 5, 4 with a 6, 4, 10 result. Okay, so puck turns off. So we'll make that 10 look like 25 when we get a new point established. Let's do that right now. Make that a buy bet and turn it off. 5, 4, 5, 4. And we'll go all bets set here, looking for a new point. Base out. Five, 3, 8. We are definitely on those 6s and 8s right now. Okay, I will take that. Okay, 5, 3, 8, 5, 4, 5, 4. We got a 5, 3, 8 result. And I'm just going to leave my bets as they are. We'll stay with the 15-hour pass line, but we'll keep that 8 up there. And I'll say, Shooter, what do you want to do with that? Just leave it there, dealer. Just leave it there. Okay. And all bets set. Face off. Two, 3, 5, Justice Gen 5. And again, shooter hit the back wall. I'll say, but I did. One of them did. Getting weak in my old age. 5, 4, 5, 4. We got a 2, 3, 5. A single pitch. It just worked. 8 didn't come out. Note to self. Oh, no, yeah, it is what it is. Okay, that was a 5. I don't think I pressed it. Let's go up 60 on that 5. Okay, and all bets set. Face up. 5, 6, yo chef. That one just, both of them just kind of like stopped. Landed at 0 energy almost. Okay, no help for me. Five, 4, 5, 4. And all bets set. Face up. Five, 2, 7. It is an ouch. So that's going to be the end of the rolls for the day, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this entered in here. We'll go through, look at our statistics for the day here. So So we did make a profit, not as much as I was hoping for. Made about a $500 profit for the day. I was looking for probably close to that $1,500 mark, but it is what it is. And today's rolls, we had 7 shooters. We had a 13, a 5, a 3, a 3, a 6. So we had a little bit of a lull there, and we went back up to 11 and 14. 39 roll quality points is the highest today. Definitely throwing a lot of 5s and 6s today. No 12s. A couple of numbers are a little bit lower than normal. 7.9 SOR, 6.9 SRR. Box numbers, inside numbers are both high today. 4s and 10s were expected. Come out 7s, horns, fields, hardways, all low. Looking at our dice roll results, this is through the end of last Friday. We only have 2 shooters recorded on this series here, on this part of the series. So that puts our SOR at 12.75, SRR is at 7.10, BSR is at 8.75. So anyhow, whoops, wrong button. Gotta push that button. There we go. So we're back to the main screen here. We got Biff is checking in. Good morning, Biff. Had it rough at roulette table last night. Eagles tried to battle back from the early loss. We got Scott saying nice job, slightly up here. We got Michael Peterson saying thank you very much. And we got Glenn here saying great rolls, and Blue Jay Lake Kevin, good morning. You are very welcome, my friend. Anyhow, I will be back tomorrow, everybody, and hopefully you will join me along this journey. My name is Joe. This is my Craps Master journey. Let's make it yours as well. Have a great day, everybody. Be safe, be prosperous.